Manifestation pop quiz. Do you have your manifestation yet? Is it in reality? If you answered no to any of those questions, you've automatically failed. So now you got to listen up. The entire purpose of manifestation, the entire purpose of getting what you want is so that you experience creation, experiencing how to transform the world around you. Because the world around you is your own consciousness objectified. So knowing this, when we're identifying as a self that doesn't have the manifestation and is able to come up with reasons why we don't have the manifestation, is evidence that you're still in an old identity, where now it's time to transform that. How do you shift your identity? You really immerse yourself in your imagination, thinking about who is the version of you that has the desire. How does this version of you think, feel, and act on a daily basis? What beliefs or even what kind of an attitude does this version of you have about life, about relationships, about success, about abundance? What is the mindset of this new identity? If you could step into this new reality, the new reality of the new identity, what do you think is the first thing you would notice to know you're already in that new reality? Are you actually willing to let go of any old stories that you're holding on to that are keeping you attached to the old identity? Are you willing? What is something that you can stop worrying about today if you knew you already had your manifestation? What's the first thing that pops up into your mind that you believe, I can stop worrying about this if I had what I was manifesting? That's something you need to let go of. That's something that you can stop worrying about right now. Because the truth of the matter is, you really are, or you really do have access to that new identity right now in this moment. You just need to place your awareness on that. How do you place your awareness on a new identity? By answering the questions I just asked you. By taking the time to think and imagine how to answer the questions I just asked you, that was you stepping into the new identity. Now, can you imagine if you started doing that every day? Every day showing up as this new version of yourself. If you had to wake up tomorrow and fully be this new version of yourself, what would you do differently from the moment you opened your eyes? How can you start each day showing up as your new identity? I can think of how. All the answers that you just came up with, you start applying them to your everyday life. You start showing up as this new identity. You're going to start to see that reality recalibrates itself to reflect the new identity. And you really will be the version of yourself that has the desire. Remember, the key to manifestation is not needing the evidence to be here before we decide to be the new self. It's step into the new identity first. You can do it. I know you can. I'll be back soon with another quiz.